Now, the Lord told me before now and August, I see extra 3 persons coming down. I'm not going to call name, but I see
to the prophetic moment with your global prophet, Prophet Elijah Jara. And this is a national prophecy for the presidency. I saw in the realm of the spirit that the God is angry with the federal government of Nigeria. And I saw in the realm of the spirit that President Muhammadu Buhari dying of the Senate. I saw some of our Senate dying, of some of our senators dying. So please, let's pray for our senator. I saw an attack against some of our senators. I saw a pandemonium that is erupting, that is going to erupt in the House of the Senate, that is going to lead to some catastrophe. And I saw some of the senators dying mysteriously, some dying by assassin.
them going down because
I did this video about 3 months back, and this is what the man of God and the prophet of God has to say concerning our presidency and individuals in governments are going to kick the bucket. And she said before August, and we are just few days to August, and this happened. President Buhari has actually kicked the bucket. President Buhari is no more. President Buhari is dead and gone forever. So I want you to listen to the prophecy she gave 3 months ago and what she has to say. This is crazy and this is serious, but this will blow your mind.
what I am seeing in the realm of the spirit in River State will not be good. River State is going to be bloody. I told the people that Alaba International is going to burn fire, that they will pay somebody 1.5 to do it, and a lot of property will be lost. They refused to listen to me, and it came to pass. Maybe if they might have listened to me, maybe the assignment they would have done will not be even up to that. I always tell people, my counseling is free. I don't charge for counseling. If I want to charge for counseling, I might have made bastard money because I only say what God tell me. Why am I saying this? I want you people to pray because I see our president stepping down. I see him leaving the country, running for his own life. I saw INEC chairman in custody for rigging election because this will be the last election that Nigeria will rig. At the same time, I saw Lagosians fighting the Igbos, burning the Igbo assets, and I see the Igbos relating back and retaliating back by fighting for their right. Now I want to come to the Lagosians as per what the Lord told me. The Lord told me, you cannot kill all the Igbos in Lagos. And without the Igbos, the Lord said Lagos State wouldn't have been developed. Because the Lord said, you people sold your birthright in 1993 to the Igbos. And you can't take it back. And the Lord said in the next 5 years, Lagos will become no man's land. Abuja also will become no man's land, these two states. So if you are claiming that you're from that state, in the next 5 years, it's turning around. Now, I want you people to pray because this May 29 is going to be an unusual day. The Lord said a lot of them forgot his place of prayer and they were after entering into secret place, fetish place for power. It was last week I dropped this prophecy and I think it has started coming to pass. That too, I don't want you people to rejoice on the May 29 yet. Because the Lord said that APC should not rejoice yet. That is a game changer. But after 6 months, something unusual will happen. Because I'm seeing a new president after 6 months. I saw arrest. In the course of the arrest, I saw one of the candidates running and not coming back. But first and foremost, I don't want people to rejoice on obedience first. I want people to pray on his health so that he will not have health challenge. Precisely cancer. You should pray for him so that it will not reinforce. Then secondly, I want you people to pray. I saw danger in Lagos. I saw attacks in Lagos on the May 29. Pray so that there will be no second answers. I want you to pray for the Nigerian police, for the Nigerian army, because I see them being attacked first by the civilians. The civilians will start attacking them, saying that they are the one that made the swearing in to come to pass. But I am not still seeing the APC president-elect in that seat. At the same time, in this moment, I am still not seeing Obedient in that seat. Let me tell you why I say so. I see APC fighting, I see Labour Party fighting. And I saw the two of them not sitting, and they brought somebody neutral to sit there before the judgment would take place. And I see court delivering judgment, and I see them declaring Obedient as the winner. Because if the court refuses to deliver judgment, there is going to be riots. I saw arrest. I saw handcuff in the hand of the president-elect. And I want you people to pray seriously, because I saw handcuff also in our governors that are stepping down, 5 of them, 3 from the east, 2 from the north, being charged to EFCC custody. I think early last year by May, I told you people about Ikwere Madu, and this is what God is telling me, that the Lord said it's going to end in early April last year, that it's going to end in a custody. The Lord said He's going to expose the young man real age that put Ikwere Madu in that issue, because it is our politician that paid this young man to set him up. And I called them then, I said, if only I will meet and talk to Ikwere Madu, and also meet with anybody that knows him or his lawyer, that there will be solution, that he will not end in prison. But because some people respect other big men of God prophecy that has big church, that have big house, I don't prophesy when God have not said. But I want to tell you people something. If only his lawyer will still humble himself and look for me, there will be solution. Ikwere Madu will come out before the time they gave him. Because what I saw is that I saw the government collecting 40 of his asset properties. I saw them collecting his asset. Then too, but in the riot, in the fighting, in the killing, I see other states fighting, riot, killing, but I'm not saying it's coming to pass. Now, I want us to pray for Kaduna State, because I see second crisis coming, second fight coming, because the killing of Zangon Kataf and other local government of Kaduna South is going to increase, and the Kaduna South people will come out, and it will later turn to become a religion fight. I want you people to pray very well, because for the family, especially for Pet Etoche, I want you people to pray for the Cubanas family. I want you people to pray for for Ukwa himself. I see health challenge. I see death, another death in the Edoche's family. I'm not calling name so that the person will not start getting afraid. But the Lord said, I will visit them with their iniquities and let them know that I am God. And in Ezekiel 21:27, he said, I will overturn and overturn and overturn, and it shall be no more. To whom the set time is given unto, I, the Lord, will give to him. In the Nollywood industry, I see 2 Nigerian celebrity female going down. I saw 2 male going down within this period from May to December. There's going to be an obituary. And I want you people to pray for Tonto DK, because I am not seeing her alive. the enemy will laugh at her because the enemy have planned evil for her. The enemy have planned evil for her. And the Lord said, all because she wants to maintain her beauty, she will end in the grave. That let her go back to God with the covenant he has with her. And the Lord told me that if no pastor have told her, that I should tell her. She has a calling as an evangelist. And she left the calling and she was busy doing what God have not said. Now, that is what I am seeing. I want you people to pray for Kogi State. Because the Lord said, whether they like it or not, Dino must sit in that seat. But the APC will rig the election. And it will not be of their favor. And the Lord said in Kogi State, APC is going to have serious crisis that will expose their hidden agenda. And I see Yaya Bello, I see EFCC proving him. I see Yaya Bello, I see EFCC proving him. And I see more secret coming out. And the Lord said I should tell the president-elect, if only he will step down and bear the defeat, that he will leave him with grace. That the wife too know, but she refused to talk because she wants to obey the husband. I see God withdrawing grace from the president-elect. Grace in the aspect of he will be clearing grass, and the grass will not finish. The grass is the problem and the trouble coming for him. I am not against him. I am not after him. But this is what the Lord is saying. The Lord is saying that this seat is not for him. This seat is not for him. If care is not taken, what I am saying coming to Nigerian is doom. But the Lord said 2024 to 2026, Nigeria will be a great nation. And the Lord said we should pray for the churches because I see churches being attacked. I see men of God being attacked. I see men of God being harassed. I see them being taken to prison because of they gave out prophecies, and the prophecies they gave is against the other opposition party. The Lord said, be careful of the pastor you fight, especially the genuine. By the grace of God, nothing will happen to Abuja. But I am not seeing the president-elect in that seat. Labour Party, rejoice, but you will conquer because obedience will win the court case and there will be jubilation. In the course of the jubilation, the APC will start crisis.
So, dear brothers and sisters, I believe you have heard from the prophetess herself what God revealed to her. Mind you, this particular prophecy was given the year 2023 after the presidential election towards May 29 that everybody was looking forward to. But there is something that made me bring this particular video back because there are a lot of things that the woman of God actually said in this video that are actually playing out, and more of it are happening around Nigeria as we speak. She talks about a lot of states, she talks about individuals, and true, a lot is happening. And she talks about other ethnic groups in Nigeria facing backlash. She talks about Lagos State. This particular video explains itself, and that is why I say when prophecies are given, you shouldn't take prophecies for granted. It's not to come here and say that, oh, God said, and when God did not say. See, these people see from God, they hear from God. And when they give prophecies, please, I urge each and every one of us to take it serious and please be prayerful about it. It's not everything that you take for joke. It's not every prophecy you take for granted. Because a lot of people feel like, oh, these people are speaking based on happening events or based on what is happening. They have analyzed a whole lot of things. Then they will come here and start saying it that God said, God said. A lot of people are darting to us in this platform. But I urge each and every one of us to please be prayerful. Commit Nigeria as a nation into the hands of God, and also commit individuals and commit various states into the hands of God. Because prophecies are playing out just like the way the prophets of God have been instructing us or telling us that God has said this and this is going to happen at this particular time. And sometimes when they give prophecies, it may not play out that particular moment, that particular month, that particular week, or that particular year. But as time goes on, that particular prophecy, you start seeing it manifesting. You'll be like, oh, I've heard this thing that this thing is going to happen, this, and it's happening. Where did I hear it from? Then that is when you realize that, oh, a particular prophetess actually said this thing, and look at how it's playing out. One thing I want us to know is that God proposed and man disposed at the end of the day. Sometimes the will of man is different from the will of God. Sometimes God can say, let them be peace in Nigeria, and every individual that benefit from crisis will want to make sure that they do everything within their power to make sure there is no peace in Nigeria, to make sure that there is no harmony. See, a lot of individuals are being attacked on daily basis. You want to talk about Fulani herdsmen, you want to talk about bandits, you want to talk about kidnapper, a whole lot of things are happening, and these things are being instigated by some set of individuals, because a lot of videos concerning this are making rounds on social media that, oh, we were actually employed by this set of individuals, and at the end of the day they are not paying us. What do they expect us to feed or live on based on how the country has actually turned out to become the way things are happening, if you understand what I mean? And a lot is actually happening. Honestly, we need to put Nigeria in prayer, and we need to put ourselves in prayer, because if it is not God, at the end of the day, I don't know what will become of us, in as much as individuals are crying. Just imagine, a lot of people are losing their lives in communities that depend solely on farming. As we speak right now, they cannot go to their farm. Some communities are being abandoned. People have to run out of community because of the crisis, because of kidnapper, because of herdsmen, which is just crazy. State communities are being attacked on the states, and you see the state governor not saying anything nor do anything about it, or they'll say, God is in control. Sometimes God is in control, but you have to take control over situations yourself. And I urge each communities to actually look into this thing. They say heaven help those who help themselves. So if you feel like the government is not coming to your aid, and you feel like you can do something for yourself to actually put peace or to put food on your table, please try and do it. So it's not everything you just fold your hand and start waiting that these people will actually come and save you, or they will come and, no, they won't do it. You get, they will not do it. Because I remember there was a conversation that I was having with a friend of mine concerning what is happening in Benue State, and he was saying something that, oh, my community, there were some soldiers there because there was some kind of fight between some certain clan, and then soldiers came for peacekeeping, and they are still there, and Fulani herdsmen came to attack, and they went to tell the soldier that, oh, please, because you're in uniform and you're a uniform personess, please, can you please come and help us actually chase this particular Fulani people away? And these soldiers, they have the audacity to say that, oh, it is not our duty to fight Fulani herdsmen. We are only brought to this particular location for peacekeeping. And I'm like, eh? Did they bring soldier now for peacekeeping, or soldier now to come do their job? Like, I don't understand. And is it not the peace of the community that made you to actually come to that particular community? So why are you saying that Fulani are different? So sometimes when you analyze a lot of things and you look into a lot of things, you see that these things are not ordinary. You get, if you understand what I mean, you will understand. But if you don't understand, don't worry. God will help us at the end of the day, because they say, ah, dis thing wey goat wey no get dis thing for nyash, na God dey pursue fly for am. So na so we dey at dis point o. If the Nigerian government are not doing anything to help us, in as much as we are praying to God, let's also take some certain type of things into our hands and make sure, if we can pay for people to actually come and protect us, let's pay. You understand? That is just the only way out o. You see, bubbling communities have been reduced to ashes by these individuals, and it's just so crazy and so bad that things like this happen and we just overlook it. But may God help us at the end of the day. So that is just what I want to say. Let me come here and share with each and every one of you. And also, please be prayerful when you hear prophecies concerning a particular nation, concerning a particular state, communities, individuals. Please do not hesitate to pray. Pray for this set of individuals, because God really, really, really needs you to pray. And that is why He reveals to His servant. They say God reveals to redeem at the end of the day. If God do not reveal things, sometimes we will not know where we would have been at this point in time because a lot is happening. Please help me share this video on all social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, on X, to make sure that a lot of individuals get hold of this video so that they will be aware that God speaks and He stands, and God says things and it comes to pass at the end of the day. So please, if it concerns you and you know that it will also benefit you one way or the other, please pray. Because some people will feel like, oh, it doesn't concern me, I'm not from that particular locality, I'm not from that particular this, I'm in Nigeria but not living in Nigeria, it doesn't concern me, none of my family members are in Nigeria. Please, we need prayer. Because if this riot, if all this religion war should start today, none of us is going to actually stand it to. Me, I do not have an uncle or an auntie somewhere that will say, let me pack my load and start jackbarring. This one na jakpata, we go dey jakpata from one state to another, you understand, still within Nigeria. So we really need God's intervention and we need prayer at the same time. That is why when they say pray, please do not hesitate to pray. Prayer cannot be something that is difficult for you to do. Even 1 minute, it's okay. Just say that, Father, please, I commit Nigeria into your able hand. Let your love lead amongst individuals, among leaders, among communities, and guide and protect us. So that is just the simple prayer that you need. You don't need to kabash from morning till night or say anything beyond sayable. You get what I'm saying? So that is just what I want to share with you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now, guys.